still. It just won't stay straight. Alright guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Uniquely Nay and I am back with another video. Now that's how you say my intro. Thank you very much. Anyway, so I have a Red Bull here. I'm lacking a little energy, I'm a little tired, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm not ready to go to sleep yet. So we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? So today I just thought we could just do a little, talky talk video. I feel like in my 25 years of life, I feel like I'm pretty wise for my age at this point. Especially looking back on things that I've done like before I became a mom and stuff like that, such as college and going to high school and working and things like that. So I feel like I got a little bit of knowledge that I can give to like the younger generation as to what they can or what they should not be doing. So today's video is going to be on 10 things that you should know before you go to college. So here we go. Before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on that post notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And here we go. So yeah, 10 things that you guys, I got my phone right here because I want to make sure I cover everything, but 10 things you should know before you go to college. Because for those that do not know, I did go to college. I went for 3 years. I'm not going to tell you what college I went to because that's too much of my business. That's too much of my personal life. But I did go to college for 3 years. So I gained a little bit of knowledge as to what to expect when you go to college. You learn a lot about yourself and you learn a lot about the people around you, I can definitely say. So for number one, you do not need a meal plan. So for people that tell you that you need to get a meal plan when you go to college, you do not need a meal plan. Simply because you can do meals in your dorm room, depending on how your dorm room is set up. You can do like little creative meals in your dorm room, or if you got an apartment, you can cook in your apartment, or you can do like little do like a partial meal plan so you can save some money. Because the meal plans be like thousands and thousands of dollars, and you don't need all that. Just do the bare minimum just so you can stay alive, and that's it. Because you're already gonna gain like 15 pounds just by going to the cafeteria or whatever place they got you designated to go to. So that's number one. Number two of things that I wish I knew before I went to college, or things you should know before going to college, is just because you get a refund does not mean it's free money. So I had to learn this the hard way. Yes, I did receive financial aid. However, you geeked and they tell you like, oh, you getting a refund, you about to get some money back. Everybody on the campus getting their money back. Just because you get a refund back does not mean it's free money. It can be simply that, they thought you was gonna you needed a loan for, they thought you was gonna need a loan for $5,000, but turns out you only needed a loan for $4,500. So now you got an extra $500 that they are just gonna give you. So use your refund wisely. Let me say that. Use your refund wisely. You do not have to go crazy just because you got a refund. You see everybody else spending their money? No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Because you're going to be looking crazy when it's 6 months later and it's time to pay those loans back. You'll be like, where all this extra money come from? Because you got it in your student, you got it in your refund. Period. Next. Number three of things I wish that I knew before I went to college. try to avoid distractions. So for me, partying was like a big thing at my school. Like there was like a party every day. If there wasn't a party every day, there was like a get together. There wasn't a get together, there was always something going on, like something going on campus, an event or something. So try not to get distracted. Stay focused. Like I understand, like you are leaving from under your parents' roof, your mom's roof, or whatever like that, your guardian's roof, and you get to college and you just feel free. Like you can just do whatever you want to do. No, sweetie. I need you to stay focused on your goal, like as to why you came to college, the purpose of you coming to college. Yes, you can have fun, but in a moderate amount. Like don't overdo it, don't do too much, because I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell y'all a quick little story, okay? Because I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes I made, especially like the younger generation. Do not make the same mistakes that I made. So this little short little story. So it was this one particular day, me and my cousin went to college with me. We shared a room together. We shared a dorm room together. And we decided we wanted to go to a party on a Thursday night. Me, knowing that I have class on Friday at 10 a.m., I still proceeded to go to this party. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I was just like, I want to go to this party. Especially, it was a fraternity party, and I was going to that party. So I get to the party or whatever like that. We get so drunk at this party, okay? We're to a point, you know, our experienced drinkers out there, you know that you're not supposed to mix light and dark. What do? We mix light and dark. The most craziest thing we ever could have done. So we get drunk and whatever like that. Next day rolls around. We are hung over. When I say hung over, I mean we did not get out the bed until 8 p.m. the next day. I attempted to get out the bed to go to class at 10 a.m. I rolled out of bed, got dressed somehow, some way, because I didn't want to miss class, because you can only have so many absences in that one class. Rolled out of bed, walked my little hungover self to class, get to the class, and the class is canceled. Such a fail. Like the whole 24 hours was a straight fail. Walked my hungover self back to my dorm room to get in the bed and didn't get up to 8 p.m. Like, please do not do the crazy stuff that I did. Why? What would possess me to go to a party knowing that I had class at 10 a.m. the next day? That was so stupid. That made no sense. Number 4. So withdrawing from a class is just as bad as failing. And the reason why I say that is I have personally done it to where I was in too many classes and I was overwhelmed and I just had too much on my plate at the time, and I just thought that I can do so much that I could not do. So I chose to withdraw from one of my classes, and it's just as bad as failing, because when it goes onto your what I want to call it, your transcript, it's going to show a W as if you had failed. So you didn't get the credit for it, and it's not going to help your GPA. So you might as well just do what you need to do in that class in order to pass it and move on. There's no point in withdrawing from the class and you still have to pay for the class. Just because you withdrew from the class doesn't mean you don't have to pay for it. You still have to pay for the class. So do what you need to do. Get your degree. Go about your business. Number 5. So yes, try to be a certain, hold on, I need a sip. Number 5. Try to be as certain as you can with picking a major. That's what I'm trying to say. When picking a major, please try to be as certain as you can be, because if you're not, you're going to get to class or get to college and you're going to be taking classes that you don't need. For me, for instance, I wanted to be a pharmacist. When I got out of school, I was determined to be that pharmacist because I was chasing the money. But everybody out there, you know, if you ever searched their career, you know being a pharmacist, they make bank. Okay.
And seeking ever greater.
I want to know this TV line. We're back. So yeah, being a pharmacist, you know you make bank. So that's what I was attracted to, because I like nice things, and I just don't go for things that are just rinky-dink, raggedy, nothing like that. So I was attracted to the money. Okay, so yeah, I would just say make sure you get to college, make sure you have a backup plan. Make sure you have an A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. Make sure you got your eggs in a row. Make sure everything is all together before you get to college and start taking classes that you don't need, or y'all get what I'm saying. Period, point blank. Number 6, make sure you have a side hustle. And what I mean by that is you're in college. If you are in college, I was in college full time. Some people do part time, some people do online classes, but for me, I was full time. So make sure you have a side hustle, because you don't have no time to do you really don't have time to have a full-time job. If you do, more power to you. Okay, you're taking classes all day long. My classes started at 8 a.m. and they probably went in, some classes went in at 9 p.m. Just saying, like, you have to get up early and you won't get done until later at night, and you still got homework, and you still got to study, and you still got multiple other classes that you have to study for. So make sure you have a side hustle, whether it be hair, nails, eyebrows, lashes. Make sure you have a side hustle so that you can still generate money, so that you can pay for whatever you need to pay for, your little excursions, your self-care, whatever it is. Have a side hustle while you're in college. I cannot stress that enough. Me, I was working for work study. That was not enough. I felt like I was literally working for like crumbs on the dollar. You do so much work to only get a few dollars. Like, that's not equivalent to my time, is what I'm saying. So like, let me tell you how crazy I was. I was working 3 jobs all at the same time and in school. So this is how my typical day would go. I would wake up in the morning, 6 a.m., go to the cafeteria. I would do like whatever they needed. So like if they needed a dishwasher, I would do dishwashing. If they needed somebody to prep food, I would do that. If they needed people to wipe tables and stuff, I would do that. So I would do that from 6 to 10. Then I would have class at 10:30. Maybe a few classes. And I probably maybe had like 2 classes. I may have class from 10 to 11. Then I had a little break. And then I have another class from like 1 to 2. Then I had another job. My other job was at the bookstore. I would work that job from like 2 to 5. Then I had another class too. What other class was that? I don't even know. Had another class too. That was from like 6 to whenever, maybe like 9:30. Depending on, because certain classes, like, they will be hours and hours long because you only have them like once a week. So I had another class that was like that, or you may have a class that's hours long and you only have it for like two days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, or however they work it. So I would have that from 6 to like maybe, let's say maybe 8 or 8:30. Then I had my other job, my janitor job. That job, I was just cleaning classrooms and stuff at night. That job will be from like maybe 10 to maybe 1 a.m. or maybe 10 to like 12 a.m. Sweetie, I had a full day. I was doing a lot all day long. Like, that was crazy. I had no time for nothing. I had no time to study. I had no time for homework. I had no time for nothing. I was just, in my brain, I was just like, I need money, I need money, I need money. But if I just would have came up with a side hustle and had a plan, I probably would have been better off just doing that. But that wasn't my mentality. I was just trying to, make sure I stayed in my classes and make sure I got my money. We're out of storage once again, but we are back. So yeah, I was on number 6. So yeah, make sure you just have a side hustle so that you can still generate income and still do the things you want to do, and have that side hustle. Number 7. I kind of touched on this before. I was saying something about the meal plan. So Freshman 15 is real, just because you don't have any restrictions on your food. So for me, personally, we had a cafeteria and a buffet. So it was like buffet style all day long. 7 days a week, all the time. So being that you can just walk in there and eat whatever you want, freshman 15 just, you know, is easily achievable. Like, just to put it in simple terms, like, so I would just say, be careful about the things you eat. Try to work out. Try to eat healthy if you can. Try to moderate what you're eating, because that freshman 15 is serious. Number 8. I would just say, be social. And what I mean by that is try to make as many friends as you can, like genuine friends, because that will make your experience so much better than, you know, just going to class, going to your room, going to class, going to your room. That's boring. So I would just say try to make as many friends as you can so that your experience can be as fun as you want it to be, because college is really like a really memorable experience, and you learn so much about yourself. Like I was saying before, you learn so many new things about yourself, what you like, what you don't like, how you like things, what you're willing to try, what you're willing to not try. It's like, for me, I was trying so many different things that I can't even explain it to you. Like, I got my nose pierced when I was in college. I got my first tattoo just on my shoulder when I was in college. Yeah, I tried a lot of different things when I was in college. So I would just say, be social and make the right decisions. Be smart about your decisions and choose the right crowd to be around. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Number 9. Your workload will be more. So what I mean by that is, you know, doing high school, your workload is not that bad. You know, you got a few assignments here and there. You could probably skip a few. Your teacher probably let you turn something in late. No, when you get to college, your workload is so much more. You can have a 10-page paper due every week, and they expect you to write it with no problems. They don't want to hear you complaining. They don't want to hear you crying. They don't want to hear none of that. All they care about is that paper better be due, and that's it. Your work is going to be harder. Your workload is going to be more. So the best advice I can give to someone that's about to start college is to work on your time management. Make sure you have a schedule when you eat, when you study, when you hang out, when you do everything. When you want to just chill, when you just want to watch TV, make sure you have a schedule. Time management. I cannot stress that enough. I still struggle to this day with time management. But time management is your friend. Just make sure you plan everything out to where everything flows properly and you're not questioning yourself, trying to figure out what you're going to do here, and here. You will be straight. Just do it. And number 10, which is my last one. I would just say have fun. Okay, make sure you have fun while you're in college, because a lot of these things that you do in college, you probably never gonna do again. You just gonna have a story to tell, and you ain't gonna have nothing to say other than college was fun and college was that deal. Okay, make sure you have fun while you're in college. Just be smart. That's all I can say. I believe that is it. Yeah, that is it. So if you guys like videos like this, I like making videos like this, like my top 10 or my top 5 and stuff like that. If you guys like continue to watch videos like this from me, make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure you turn on those post notification bells so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.